What's up, all of you, and welcome to my channel. My name is Via. So today is day 5 of my 5 days of change. I got to the gym this morning and it was really packed, more so than usual, so I wasn't able to record any of my workout, unfortunately. There's too many people and I just want to respect their privacy, so I try not to get anyone in the shots with me. So unfortunately today I wasn't able to get any footage, but I can still talk to you about my workout. So I didn't have any cardio that I had to do, but since I'm pursuing training for a half marathon and a marathon in the fall, I decided that I was going to do my cardio anyways. So I did about a half hour on the treadmill and I did some interval training. So I would I would jog at 2 minutes at about 4.7 miles per hour, and then I would jump up to 6.5, 6.7 for 2 minutes. And then I would go back down to my jogging pace, and then I would jump up to 7 miles per hour for about a minute to 90 seconds. And then I'd jump down to a walking pace, and I would just keep repeating that kind of process until the 30 minutes was up. After that, I had to do punches and push-ups. So my arms hurt a lot today. It was just, I had to do 20 punches and then 4 push-ups, and I had to repeat that process a couple of times. Had to do about 7 sets, I believe, or 7 sets. So it felt really awkward today at the gym just because there were so many people. I felt really uncomfortable and really anxious, and that just kind of goes to prove that no matter how many times you do something and you go, you're still going to kind of get those feelings that people are watching you, and I know that they weren't, but I still felt that way. So today I did it and I went, but it was unsettling, which is strange, and I'm not used to feeling that way because I go to the gym all the time. I've been there for months. People at the front desk know me by name, so it was a really strange feeling, and hopefully tomorrow there won't be as many people there so I can feel a little more comfortable in my surroundings. Breakfast this morning, I attempted to make a frittata, which if you aren't familiar with what a frittata is, it's basically a flat omelet. You put it in a skillet and you cover it and you leave it, and once it's pretty much done, no longer runny, you flip it like a pancake, and then you have an egg pancake. Well, I either put too much stuffing into my egg, my frittata, or it stuck to the pan, so I ended up with scrambled eggs. They were good, just didn't look very pretty. So since I had to only work the morning shift today, I had them go ahead and make me a chicken Caesar salad when I was leaving. I am obsessed with Caesar salads. I do not know what it is about them, but I am obsessed with them. I used to be one of those people that drowned their salads in ranch, and as I became more health conscious, I realized how horrible that was. So I started trying the balsamic dressings and the Italian dressings just because there's not as much fat and calories in those, because they're more of the so-called clear dressings. And I then one day ended up getting a Caesar salad, just spur of the moment. I don't even know why I got it, but I got it and I became obsessed. Like, that is the only salad that I eat now. I will not eat anything else. And it's not one of those salads that has anchovies in it. I didn't even know that Caesar salads came with anchovies in it until people at the restaurant, when they ordered them, they would ask me if we had anchovies in it, and I was like, no, of course not. Why would anyone in their right mind do that? So I don't know what's up with the anchovies in Caesar salads, but no, my restaurant does not do that. But I'm literally obsessed with that. I think I've said that like 4 or 5 times now. And at work they offer a chicken Caesar salad, so I'm able to get my protein with that meal as well as my veggies. And what I do is I get the dressing ordered on the side instead of it all pre-mixed. That way I can just spoon out little bits at a time and mix it myself. That way it's not drowning and it's not drenched. It's just a very light covering of dressing, if you can even call it a covering. It's just kind of there to add a little bit so it's not just the romaine lettuce. And I also don't get as many croutons. They put in a bunch, but I'll pick them out. And then I also add tomatoes to mine because I have this thing for tomatoes. I really like tomatoes. Like, if you have never tried a tomato with just pepper and salt on it, try it. It, for some reason, is the most satisfying thing in the world. So I worked today, so I got my Caesar salad. So these are my tomatoes, my Caesar dressing, and then in here is my chicken breast that I had them cook up for me. So I'll cut that up and put that on everything. I'll toss a couple of the croutons out because I don't need that many. But yeah, it's really good. I love the Caesar salads, as I explained. I'm obsessed with them. So for dinner, we ended up just having leftovers at my house. So I had some pork roast, and my mom made green bean casserole, which is one of my favorite things in the world. We only get it usually at holidays, so Thanksgiving and Christmas, but because I have such a large family, we kind of do like a potluck kind of dinner thing. And this past year we ended up not getting vegetable, or no, we did get a vegetable. We were told to bring a vegetable, but not a lot of people like green bean casserole, so my mom ended up taking, I think, carrots or corn or something. And I, of course, was super disappointed and devastated, but everyone else was happy, so woohoo for that. So lately I've been feeling kind of guilty because I'm waking up and I'm going to these 6 a.m. workouts at the gym, but then I will come home and I won't do anything. I'll sit on my computer and I'll watch YouTube. I'll go and watch Netflix on our big screen. I'll just kind of veg out, and I've been feeling really guilty about that because yes, I'm working out for an hour, hour and a half a day, but there's still like 16 hours of my day that I potentially am doing nothing. So after dinner today, I went to the park with my boxer. So I wanted to go to the park after dinner, but that's not gonna happen because a huge storm has just rolled in. This is my backyard right outside my window. And you can see the hail on the ground and just how much that it's coming down right now. It's easing up a little bit now. Like, you can see all the hail on the stairs. Oh, the frog is trying to get back to the pond. There is a flood waterfall coming down into the pond. That's a little crazy. It looks like salt. Right? Like just rock salt or whatever salt that they put on the roads during winter. Yeah. Do you like the rain or no? Scared of the storm?
What did you see the front of your car?
Scared of the storm, Peppers? No.
Oh, it's much later now, but it was like coming up the back of your tire.
Yeah, definitely. that's all the information I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I wish you a fantastic day.